Big topic today, fellas. Big topic. You all know your host's poker face. Well, this is my excited face. No! See, I told you I smile. Okay, Ford. This is the ugliest design I've ever seen. I mean, polka dots and leather? What is this, the S&M package? I hope the camera's not rolling. In this video, we are going to be looking at what may be the performance edition of the 2024 Mustang GT, which was previously known as the 2023 Mustang GT. We're going to hear that exhaust revving up later in the video. But first, let's unwrap this promising work of art. Guys, I am so excited for this video. I feel like a kid who just woke up on Christmas morning and found that BMX bike you've always wanted. Or you unwrapped a turd. Let's find out. Anyway, the bad news is that the S650 is not the complete overhaul that many of us were hoping for. I was hoping to see something Mustang-esque, but completely new, especially considering that there will be two hybrid versions of this car, one of which is hopefully performance-oriented, which I would have liked to have seen in a slightly more futuristic package. But it looks like we're getting something more subtle. But the good news is the S550 is already a terribly sexy beast, so you can't really go wrong with building on that. I mean, enhancing the S550 is like putting bacon on pancakes, or putting lipstick on the already beautiful Mona Lisa. This is more of the same overall shape and look of the current gen S550, albeit maybe a bit more aggressive. Let's take a look at the S550 on top of the S650 here. We'll talk about these in detail, but right up front you can see that there's way more volume in the hood here. There's also some sort of small protrusion here showing beneath the camouflage, just ahead of the front wheels here. And there definitely seems to be more volume in the back end here, making the car look a lot more aggressive. Hopefully it's not just padding, but we'll dig in further. While it's hard to be sure, you can definitely see more volume in the front grille area here, which is something I had hoped for. Well, I really liked my 2018 Mustang GT's sexy schnoz. The 2017's was more masculine. Oh, there it is. I probably just offended a million people by saying the word masculine. There is no masculinity, Brian. There is no masculinity. It's 2022, and in this day and age, everybody has to be girly to fit in the United States of America. Reminder, it's cool for men to wear lipsticks and to kick women's asses in their own sports. You can be anything you want to be, any gender, any orientation, as long as you're not manly. Excuse me. I'm a man. We do these things. And if that offends you, I'm sorry. Anyway, I just hope that Ford didn't just go full BMW on us here. Why BMW? Why? I do have to admit, I did see one of these in person, and it's not so bad in person. But would I pay $100,000 to look like a vampire beaver? No. Looking at the rear here, this tester is running with EPA-compatible evaluation exhaust with dual outlets. But have no fear. Looking at the lower fascia, it seems there's room for quad exhaust. At least there better be. I need me some quad exhaust, Ford. The more the better. No! And there's something definitely interesting going on with the back end here. Please be vortex generators. Please be vortex generators. I must admit, I almost bought these for my 2017 STI, but then I was like, no. Look, if you're tracking your STI, go to town. Just don't go to my town. I kid. Or was it that I'm a kid trapped inside a man's body? Oh, I'm sorry. I did not mean to say a man's body. Please don't cancel me. Anyway, it just looks a little bit more voluminous and aggressive. I do like the outline of this car, I do like the shape and the direction it's going in, and I'm just hopeful that it's not padding underneath the camouflage to mask the car. Up front, you can make out slim headlights, along with a large oval-shaped front grille. There seems to be a small oval-shaped grille beneath it, and this prototype has an interesting raised hood right here. Here seen at another angle, some kind of vent or something. Not sure what that is, but it's interesting, and I can't wait to find out more about it. Right here, there's also a small protrusion showing beneath the camouflage, which could possibly indicate that this model has fender vents that weren't present on the prior prototype. On this latest prototype, we're rocking my 2018 GT Performance Package rims here, and the steering wheel from the Bullet. Let's have a listen or two to that exhaust note, shall we? Port Authority spies, I love you guys. You're just like the paparazzi, but instead of filming Hollywood snowflakes, you capture footage that actually matters. I love you guys. The results of my official analysis of this sound is that it sounds like epicness mixed with splendiferousness, multiplied times Conor McGregor, times Dwayne Johnson, raised to the Arnold Schwarzenegger power, Arnold Schwarzeneggerith. Try saying that 3 times fast, or even once. To put it in layman's terms, it sounds awesome. Great job, Ford. I cannot tell you how glad I am that the next generation Mustang GT is going to have a V8 naturally aspirated engine. So while the S650 won't be a huge departure from the S550, it will usher in some exterior, interior, and drivetrain updates for sure. And let's not forget at least one hybrid powertrain, which I am keen to learn more about, to say the least. I'm hoping that hybrid engine is more performance oriented, like to add some extra oomph, some extra torque, and not just for fuel economy by reducing the output of the V8 engine and then supplementing it with electric motors, which would be an affront to mankind. Oops, I said man again. We will likely have 2 hybrid versions in the form of an electrified EcoBoost as well as the V8, and I can't wait to learn more about the V8. The EcoBoost? Not so much. I got 16 miles per gallon on my Shelby GT350 and I was fine with that. We don't buy 500 horsepower muscle cars and then hypermile it to work. At least not those of us who are manly. Did I just say that out loud? No other major powertrain changes are expected for the next gen Mustang, and as Ford Authority reported last May, the V8 engine won't be going away anytime soon, which is confirmed in the video clip we just heard. However, we are expecting the inevitable all-electric Mustang GT, and I don't mean my wife's Mach-E, at some point in the near future, perhaps as soon as 2028, as some prior rumors have suggested. So will the S650 be the last naturally aspirated V8 engine from Ford? Probably. Excuse me, I burped again. Sorry, not sorry. All the more reason you should buy one. I myself will be buying an S650 for the channel, God willing, but in the meantime, I will keep covering it until launch. Alright guys, as always, please share your thoughts in the comments below. I always enjoy dialogue with you guys. I respond to every comment. If you're new here, please consider subscribing. We do cars with a focus on Mustangs, motorcycles, and guy tech. So hit that subscribe and join the Rated R Cars family. Please hit the like if you enjoyed the video, and until next time, always remember the motto, always be kinder than necessary. I'll see you in the next one.